Hey everybody, it's Ken here with another lantern video, and this week we're going to try something a little different. A little different video. I haven't gotten around to doing a whole lot of work on the Jacktown finds. However, I got another find here for you, which I just picked up very recently. In fact, so recently I haven't even cleaned the dirt off of it yet. And what this is a New York, New Haven, and Hartford. Yes, it's on there. I'll give you maybe some shots, some close-ups of it later. But I do believe it's a Caboose Lantern. Really cool piece. And I picked this up at one of my local flea markets. The only thing is it doesn't have a burner on the inside. But that's not a big deal because I don't really plan on like using it as a regular lantern. I may just tastefully electrify it without doing any damage to the lantern. I actually have some battery lights, some really good battery lights now that last for 4 or 5 hours that I could just pop in there without doing any damage at all. But really cool piece. It's got a couple little dents on there. It's got the bracket on the back, and of course it's got some dents in the top. I'm going to see how well I can straighten it out. I haven't really worked a whole lot on these type of lanterns. I mainly just cleaned them up and got them going. But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to start the video out with going back to my lantern here for those of you who tune into the lanterns. And thank you to all my new subscribers, by the way. It's a real pleasure to have you come along. But yeah, what I did is took a little road trip that I like to show you guys. And we went to a store up in a little north of me. I call it northern New Jersey, but I don't know if it's really truly northern New Jersey because the people that live in that section will call the further up part more northern New Jersey. New Jersey's kind of a weird state. We have people, I'm sort of centralized, and anything below me they say is South Jersey, anything above me is North Jersey. But if you talk to the locals, the lines are drawn all over the place of the state as to really what defines New Jersey. But I'll call it North Jersey because since I am centralized, and it was about an hour north. But it's in the town of Washington, New Jersey, and the store is called Get a Grip and More. And it's an amazing store. It's like about a city block long of rooms upon rooms upon rooms that just keep going with anything and everything. I mean, I guess it was supposedly a hardware store primarily with the front part. I mean, they have a lot of hardware, a lot of tools, but then it gets into appliances, camera equipment, old-time radios. I mean, yes, they did have some lanterns. I didn't really see anything that I didn't really have, but cool stuff. So yeah, so why don't I leave you with the intro to that, and please be aware that at the time I went there was a storm actually just starting to kick up, and we kind of just made it into the place in the beginning, so you're going to probably hear some wind noise, so noise alert. But why don't you come on for the ride, and then yeah, check it out, and then after that, I'll show you what we got. Hey everybody, Ken here. Today we're doing a little different kind of video. Today we're at the Get a Grip and More store, and we're going to check it out. It's supposed to be a lot of cool stuff, so come on for the journey. Okay, so here we are. This is what you first see upon walking into the store. This is the first room. This is like, I guess mainly the hardware section, and there's a bicycle even in there. A lot of planes, a lot of wood planes, small shop over on the side there. Really some cool, interesting things. A lot of cool belt buckles, knives, bayonets. There's a nice nautical lantern there. I had my eye on that, but that was like $150 on that. And I have a very similar one. A kind of collectible toys that was there. Yeah, and a lot of some 3D printed stuff. They actually do some 3D printing in the basement. You can like rent time there and do your own stuff. And all kind of car parts, some like hubcap stuff. There's some jacks there. Yeah, look at those. I like those cool jacks. And more wood plane. A lot of wood planes. They even had some more on the far side of the room, and I think in one of the other rooms too. Just overwhelmingly massive amount of stuff. Camera equipment. The antique. Well, I don't know how much. Maybe some modern, but some antique cameras there also. lenses, a gazoo amount of lenses too. I don't know if I got those or not, but yeah, there are a few lanterns. Interesting enough, the kerosene lanterns didn't have burners in them for some reason, but nothing I was, like I said, there's our lenses. Nothing that I was too enthused with, you know, lantern wise, but there we are, Washington, New Jersey. Yeah, very cool. All kind of automotive stuff, some cleaners and chemicals, and there you have a bunch of license plates over on the far wall. Just that was a pretty cool bandsaw right there. That was really neat. I thought that was a pretty cool item. Sorry about the focus there, but I was in there so tightly packed. I couldn't. That was the furthest I could zoom out on it. But yeah, sleds. I heard some old outboard motors there. Evinrude, yeah, some really cool. There, that must be the nautical section, because life jackets and boat things, and this was just the second room. Furniture movers, a whole stack of furniture movers, and even motorcycles. Yeah, all kind of. Oh, there's a pretty cool old cash register sitting there. Just amazing stuff there, and it just went on and on and on. Even like little tight spaces that you could squeeze into, as we had to squeeze by something here to get into the other section there. There was all kind of shelving. If you need, there's the wood planes. There's more wood planes, as I'd mentioned, and I didn't even go back in there because you had to squeeze so tightly to get back there. But I did manage to squeeze around the corner here to look at the stack of bicycles here. There was a bunch of bikes to the right here, all kind of bicycles. I don't know too much about those, but if you're into bicycles, I'm sure there's probably some really good stuff there. 7-Up bottles caught my eye. I like looking at the green color of those. And even cleaning stuff, brooms. There was a whole bin of like old brooms and I guess mops and stuff. Just amazing. This was a cool saw. Look at this right saw. Old saw that was really cool. First I thought it was a chainsaw, but it's not. Some kind of I don't know what kind of saw it is, but I never seen anything like it before. And yeah, a whole rack of those. Oh, there's even more more regular planes. Just an amazing amount of stuff. Even appliances, that's right, kitchen appliances, meat slicers, KitchenAid mixers. There were some food dehydrators, and here we go. Looks like another saw. All kind of hardware that probably, I guess they do buyouts of people's like garages and stuff, because there they are with the jars mounted on the board. You know, that's kind of the classic way of people store hardware in a lot of their places. But yeah. This is it. Yeah, there's a bow saw. There's a big bucket of things, and here's the tools. More tools, big bins, pliers, screwdrivers, wrenches. I had looked through there to see if there was any cool finds in there, and the only thing I wasn't too keen on is there was very little items that were priced, and I was so far back and deep in the store. I mean, the gentleman was super nice. I mean, people were really nice to help you out, but I didn't really want to keep bringing things up and saying, you know, how much is this? How much is that? How much is this? You know, I felt a little, oh, these lamps are just gorgeous. And they're double wick, too. Each one has 2 wicks, 2 independently wicked lamps. And, boy, it was huge. It was a really big, I was thinking I wouldn't even have room to put that, but my eye really went to that. If I could have gotten something there, I really think I would have liked to have those lamps. They were just gorgeous. But you know, vacuum cleaners, you name it. I mean, this was cool. It was an old Mark's Army kids toy hat. It was really pretty cool, I thought. And all kind of toys as well. A whole section of toys, collectible Hess trucks, race cars, all kind of, just you name it. But yeah, and that's probably about the end there. But yeah, I mean, if you get a chance, if you're in the area, I'll throw a link to the address to where this place is at. Check it out. Check their website out. The people are super nice, and yeah, it was a really cool road trip. Really a lot of fun. So I thought I'd post it up and let you guys know about it. And yeah, okay. So what did we get? we got these really cool finds underneath this piece of burlap here that I'm going to unveil. Well, we, meaning my actually producer cameraman, actually got these finds. Me, I didn't really get too much because I was kind of overwhelmed and I was kind of interested in the lanterns, but it was nothing really specific, and we kind of ran out of time. I didn't have much time. I had some other things to do. I'm definitely going to take a trip back there, but nonetheless, let's get to the to our finds. Got a really cool Swiss Army knife. I believe it's called the Recruit is the model number, and it's practically new. It's got a beautiful blade, all kind of. I don't want to take everything out because I think we already got it kind of polished up pretty nicely. But yeah, it's sharp, really nice. Good deal on that. He's a collector of these. He doesn't have this model. And what really inspired him was the videos from Gunner's Garage. That's right, Stilson Wrench. Big shout out to Gunner's Garage with this huge one that he just did. And of course Scoutcrafter with the tools. He caught himself a Stilson Wrench. Look at that. Isn't that in great shape? This is a really cool little wrench. Yeah, I'm liking this. The more I'm looking at it, I don't know why I didn't pick up something like that. But nonetheless, another really cool item is a Tecton screwdriver set. Look at this screwdriver set for 15 bucks. And oh, it was $5 on the wrench too. I'm not sure what the Swiss Army knife was. I wasn't around actually. I was somewhere else when he. But look at this Tecton, 15 bucks. And now this is great to just keep in your kitchen drawer or whatever. You got every kind of bit you want, and it's a really nice ratcheting socket driver too. Really nice, practically new. It locks, and then it has, of course, nice and smooth. It had, reverse, forward. That's actually reverse. This would be forward. This would be tightened. But yeah, so we picked up these really decent. And it's complete too. We actually thought when we bought it, we thought there was one bit that was missing, but it was actually a number two Phillips bit. And I said, well, that's a common bit. And then we got it home, and it was stuck. It was kind of like stuck into this inner set somewhere. And he was like, oh, I got the bit. It's complete. It's actually complete. Cool thing is too, though, it comes with inside the set itself. Look at this. It comes with its own little mini set too. Precision. Look at this little precision driver set. Is not that the coolest thing you've ever seen here? I mean, he does a lot of work on RC cars and stuff too, so he'll be able to just pop this set out, and I'm sure whatever needs to be taken apart is in there. All kinds. It's even got some of the I think they're like tamper-proof screws too. I'm not even sure. Some funky kind of stuff that I've never even really seen before. But yeah, so that was our haul at the store, and yeah, figured it was something different. Figured I'd share the road trip with you guys, since that's what I was out doing instead of being home working on lanterns like I probably should have been. But we'll get there. We still got the Jacktown finds, and now I got the railroad lantern to clean up, and it'll be interesting to see if I can get the dents out of that. I don't know how. Like I said, I never really worked on one of those too heavy before, but we'll see how good we can get it, and see if we can get it lit up with some kind of battery thing or something or whatever. But yeah, it's cool, all good stuff. So yeah, I want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. We will be back. We'll get some lanterns done. We'll get the jobs done on these restorations, and everybody stay safe, take care, and we'll see you real soon with another video. Bye bye.